Morning class, this is Sonal, your social science teacher. I hope you all are doing very good. You all are most welcome in your new class. So, all the best everyone, and do your work on time. Don't postpone your work. Let's start from block 1. Block 1 is studying history. And you can see here some keywords related to this block are emperor means king, source means a place or a thing where something starts or from where something we get. Like food is a great source of energy, so we are getting energy from the food. So source means thing from where we get something. And monument means old building. Events means incident or something that happens. Past, old days. And embedded means fixing something in something else. Means, for example, precious stones are embedded on the cemented walls. Means precious stones are fixing on the walls. So now you need to answer this question. In which subject at school do you study the old emperors like Akbar, Ashoka and Shah Jahan? So where we learn about past things or old things, we have studied in previous year where you study about past things. So study of past is called history. So we read about the old emperors like Akbar, Ashoka and Shah Jahan and about other old things in history subject. You can know about all this in your history books. And in this class your history is also in social studies book. You don't have a different book for history. So today we will learn about what history is and what it tells us about. So you need to pretend to be detectives and you need to find some answers. Okay, pretend yourself as detective and find some answers. And for that I will give you an activity. So our today's topic is what is history. Block 1, lesson plan 1. Write block 1 and topic in good handwriting on your notebook. Our aim for today is to recognize history as the study of events of the past. Here you can empire and Shah Jahan was the emperor. So Taj Mahal was built of white marble. The gardens of the Taj Mahal are divided into 4 parts called the Char Bagh style. Char means 4 and Bagh means garden. So Taj Mahal are divided. The gardens of the Taj Mahal are divided into 4 parts called the Char Bagh style. It is very similar to the style used in Persia. Persia is now Iran. The walls of the Taj Mahal are embedded with precious stones from Tibet and Sri Lanka. So stones came from Tibet and Sri Lanka. And it is very similar to the style used in Persia. The Char Bagh was similar to the style used in Persia. So you need to answer that when was it built, who built it and what do we learn from it. Pause the video, think and answer by yourself. If you want to read it again, you can read the paragraph again and answer these questions. I hope you have answered. Now answer what did you find about the monument and when was it built, who built it, what do we learn from it. So the monument Taj Mahal was built in Agra between 1631 and 1648 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. It tells us about the past, like what materials were available at that time and who the rulers were. This is what we study in history. We study about the things of past, ruler of past, and the mistake people did in the past, and about you can learn about your grandparents, your parents. You can also ask to them many things about history, about their lifestyles, clothes, and many other things. Anything that comes in your mind, that like we are studying about Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan, 5th Mughal Emperor of India, was born on January 5th. I hope many of you share your birthday with him. So he also built many monuments, like the monuments he gave to India: Taj Mahal, Red Fort in Delhi, Jama Masjid in Delhi and Red Fort of Agra, Moti Masjid of Agra and Wazir Khan Masjid of Lahore. So what do you think history is and what do we study in it? Think and answer. Don't skip answering. Please answer, okay? What do you think history is? Based on what you found out about the Taj Mahal, what do you think history is? So, the study of events of the past is called history. We study the past events in history. And how we can study history? From sources like monuments, old books and folk tales. And folk tales is the part of oral tradition. So, history is to know about past events, what actually happened, and to know about own identity, own culture, own customs. Culture and customs are the rules followed by a particular religion and or a particular area. And we can study history with the help of monuments, old coins, pots and folk tales and books, etc. We will study sources of history in next class. Today we should know that what is history. So, the study of events of the past is called history. Now answer, do you remember how you celebrated your birthday or a festival last year? What did you do? So, studying old things means we are studying history, but this is not that old history. So you need to remember how you celebrated your birthday or festival last year. Think and answer. We all like to celebrate special occasions like birthday and festivals in different ways with our family and friends. These occasions come every year and are special to us. And you need to answer that how these occasions were special for you. Do you know who is a historian? A person who studies history is called a historian. And can you give some more example of history? Like, our India became independent in 15th August 1947. This is a history. Our constitution came into action in 26th January 1950. This is also a history. So the time that is past is called history, and the time is about to come is called future, and the time in which we are living today is called present. So time is divided into 3 parts. Now this is bonus question of the day, and please answer bonus question to get more points, and you have to answer it daily. Question is, which is the largest continent? Whether you know the answer or not, everyone, those who are watching the video, please comment your answers. Okay, you already know many continents we have discussed in your last class, in previous classes. So please answer, and and you need to study this topic, what history is, from your content book, and after this you need to complete your workbook S1. So this is question 1. Those who don't have workbook can take help of this picture. Question 2, A and B, and question 3. And this is your writing work. You need to do PQ1 and 2. PQ1 is what is history. PQ2 is sort the given events into past, present and future. So you can answer, you don't need to write the full sentence. You can answer like this, that A, B, C, and A is future, B is present, C is past. So A is about 11,000 years ago, agriculture first began in Israel and Iraq. Next is, the government of India is going to link all parts of Delhi through metro rail. Next point is, right now the Prime Minister of India is in a meeting with the Prime Minister of Pakistan. So you need to answer that, which event is related to past, present and future. Complete your work, and if you have any doubt you can ask. And you need to think, only think and answer about any one challenge that you faced or a mistake that you made in the past, and one thing that you would do differently now in the same situation. Okay, only think and you can answer to the people around you. If you have any doubt, you can ask, and everyone have to answer the bonus question. And for next class, study your content book, next topic. Take care everyone. God bless.